This is Keith Hall, and welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about creating a measure, Power BI, and that measure is going to be based upon using the sum function, the sum DAX function. So first, let's get a little bit understanding of when you load your data into Power BI, it doesn't automatically detect what it's going to do with a particular field. In this case, I have a transaction data table, and it's got one field, and it's called quantity. Now, if you go up to your columns tool, once you click on your table name and click on a field name within that table, you can go up to the columns tool up here in the ribbon, and there's this area here called the properties group, and there's something called the summarization. And you have to go in here manually tell Power BI what you want to do with this particular field. You can leave it as don't summarize. In this case, the quantity of field is a number, and it is a whole number. But if you want Power BI to do something with it in terms of summarization, like taking the average or taking a min or something like that, you could come in here and select that. In this particular case, I selected sum as the summarization. So what does this particular do? What this does, it calculates the total of the values in this particular column. So what it will do, it will iterate through all the rows within this particular table. And for this particular selected column, and then for each row, it will add the value to the value previous to that. And it creates a running total for you. And then at the end, after it processes all the rows, it returns the final sum of the values in this particular column. So what I did was I added a visual here, a visual element, and it's a matrix. And basically what I told it to do is let's take this value, this column name, and put it into this matrix. So what it did was it went through this process here, took all the values in the transaction table and the quantity column or field, and added up all the values. And now it gave us a sum because I said, let's sum this particular column. And it came up with this value. So let's go back here to the table view. Let's go to the transaction data table. And as you can see, the quantity, let's go over here. Took the quantity of this transaction table, and it goes through every single row here and adds up all these values. And that's how it comes to this particular value here. So now let's create a measure that does the same thing, basically. And what we're going to do is we're going to create a calculated, well, not a calculated account, but a measure. We're going to call it quantity sold, and it's going to be based upon the sum DAX function, and it will do exactly the same thing. So let's click on here. Let's create a new measure up here. And let's call it quantity sold equal SUM sum. And then we're going to go to the transaction table, data table, and we're going to select the quantity column out of there. Let's close out the with a parentheses, press enter. And as you see over here, it created this measure here, quantity sold. Now let's add that to the matrix. So let's select our matrix. We could click on here and it adds that measure to this. And as you can see, both the values are the same. So let's format this. Let's go to click on this and format it. It's a whole number. Let's put in the comma separator for thousands, and it'll put that there. So both things will do exactly the same thing. And I just wanted to give you this quick tutorial on what summarization does in this particular instance. Now you could create a measure that does the exact same thing. I want to thank you for stopping by today. You have a great day. Remember to please like and share this video. And as always, please subscribe to this channel so you'll be updated whenever a new video gets uploaded to this channel. And I want to thank you again for stopping by. Have a great day.